fellow Venice fans, we have a little change of plan. Last night we were going to go up the Fondatio de Tedechit, which is a viewing platform near Rialto Bridge. And we had such a busy day, we totally forgot we were going to watch the sunset from there. But we were just so tired, we just went home. Then you have to pre-book the tickets, you can do that on the website and it's free. So I booked tickets for this morning for 11:15, and if you look behind me at the weather, it's just quite grey, and I thought if we go up there now we won't see anything. So instead we jumped on the Vaporetto number 2 where we're now, and we're going to the district of Dorsoduro, which is in the south, and have a look around there because we haven't done that yet. So stay tuned and hopefully we'll find something interesting for you today.
We got off at Selfie.
Yes, and we're in Dorsoduro, which apparently is a student area, and we found a little exhibition. It's a bit of a modern theme. It's about illusions and optical illusions and that sort of stuff. Because if you're traveling with a child, it's a little bit hard work to, you know, do all these Renaissance paintings and all this old art, because it's not that interesting for a child. So we found something a little bit more modern, and this is the building where it's at. So hopefully it'll be interesting. And the weather isn't that great, so we see. I think I have a little monkey behind me. Have a look at the view, isn't that nice?
We have found something really good.
Yes, so we're just in this little science gallery. We're just going to spend a minute in here because it was free and it's warm. I think maybe it's done by students.
And there is a thing.
Yeah, look through here. Get it? Get it? Get it?
And indeed in every case, except the same form of the wave, without changing the quality of tone.
This exhibition is really cool, so it's free. It's in Dorsoduro when you get off in Zattere with the Vaporetto. It's straight there at the front, and I put the link in the description box. I think it's still on till April 2020 or something, so go and check it out. It's free. We're just strolling along the streets of Dorsoduro. It's very nice, it's quite quiet. Still feels very Venetian and authentic. Dorsoduro is also where you found the Peggy Guggenheim Museum, which is full of modern art, and then there's the Accademia, which has a big collection of Renaissance paintings, which personally I would quite like to see, but as I'm here with a 9-year-old, and she was really good at Doge's Palace yesterday, I thought she'd be a bit bored and grumpy, but it was really interesting for her as well. But
the problem is, I like doing art, and my mum likes looking at art, and I don't like looking at art.
So in other words,
she does not.
In other words, Betty hates Renaissance old-fashioned paintings. So unfortunately we can't go there. We might pass it. I put all the links in the description box. If you come here, you'll find everything easily. But I don't know, I think it's definitely a nice area to visit if you want a bit of a chill time. Yesterday we walked through Cannaregio, which is the northern quarter. It's the old Jewish quarter, and it's way busier because it's really close to Piazza Roma, which is the main terminal where you get off if you take the bus or the train, and you sort of almost have to walk through there to get to St. Mark's Square. So it was very interesting as well, but also very busy. So this where we're now is a more quiet area. We're now at the Vaporetto stop Accademia, and we will take a Vaporetto from. So we got off there. We're now here Accademia, and we'll take a Vaporetto all the way to Arsenal.
Come with us.
It's not the nicest day here in Venice, and we just take it quite easy today, and we got Vaporetto tickets. I've got a 2-day ticket, so mine still gonna be valid tomorrow as well. Betty got a 3-day ticket. There's a kids ticket, and there's only a 3-day tickets for kids, so we got that. But I didn't get a 3-day ticket because yesterday we were mainly just walking around. So that's how we do it. So you see us on the Vaporetto today. What did you like about this area?
I like that it's really pretty, apart from the bad weather. And I like the boats, and my mum gets a bit sick. Don't tell anyone. We are going past St. Mark's Square, and that is Doge's palace.
We just got off in Arsenal, and behind me there, where you see the tower, is St. Mark's Square. So we walk towards there, and to my left is the areas of Castello and Arsenal, so we have a look around there as well. Come with us!
Come with us. By the way, that's my line. We are in Castello. This is only 15 minutes away from St. Mark's Square, and it is so quiet here. Listen. Maybe a few chats, but you know.
Yes, we just wanted to show you how quiet it is around here. So, you know, if you get overwhelmed from all the tourists, you just have to walk 10 minutes away from the tourist areas, and you find somewhere quiet like this. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, it is. It's so pretty.
We've just seen an error to St. Mark's Square, and we're going the opposite direction just to see what's here.
Adventure.
Adventure time. Okay, this is just a courtyard. Someone's, well, not someone's, people's houses. Oh, shall we just walk that little narrow bit there? Oh, what do we find here? Let's have a look. Look, there is quite a lot of damage to the walls. Probably all, I don't know, dampness?
It must be really old.
Yeah, I think because it's damp all the time.
Oh,
and the houses are a little bit brittle. Oh, be careful. Okay, let's have a look to the right. Okay. I think this is where people come out of their houses and they have their own little boats, I guess. Yeah, I think they have their little boats like these. And that's how they get around. But see, this is my point. You will always find a little quiet spot. See, someone lives here. Someone's letterbox. Let's just keep walking. Okay, this is probably not great if you have mobility issues, but otherwise, not bad.
I find Venice really nice, mainly because it looks so pretty and that it's got those canals. And I like Italy a lot because there's gelato, pizza, pasta, right?
Yeah.
And it's delicious, right?
Yeah.
It's yummy, right?
Yes.
And there's really like, and I love the pasta here because there's like different colours, coloured pasta.
Oh, look there.
Oh yeah.
Talking of the devil.
Another really quiet area.
Wow, check this out. We made it to Fondatio de Tedechit.
And it is so posh.
It's a really posh little department store, and we're gonna find the viewing platform now. We booked tickets. Finally, we made it.
Wow.
Quick, let's go to the 4th floor. Wow, I feel a bit unworthy, to be honest. Red escalators. Wow, this is probably the prettiest department store I've ever seen. And I'm not really much into department stores. Are you?
I'm not very into shopping actually.
No. Okay, 2nd floor, men's fashion and watches. And we made it. This makes me so happy. So you have to book your 15-minute slot on the website. There was actually somebody checking at the stairs. But here we are. Check out these views.
Isn't it pretty?
Let's walk to the other side. This is right next to Rialto Bridge. If you on the one side of the bridge, right next to it is the entrance, so it's really easy to find. Luckily we picked the mistiest day. It's a little bit better this morning. The sky was just grey. At least it's a little bit white now. But it's still pretty. Isn't it, Betty?
Yes.
What do you think of Venice, Betty?
Good. There's Rialto behind us, and we took some pictures, and now we're going to find something to eat.
Somebody is a bit hungry. Yes, we are hungry. But we don't want to go into a tourist trap, so can anybody recommend anywhere to eat around here? Don't know. In case you're wondering why you don't get any fancy restaurant recommendations from us, it's because mainly we pick up bits like this, pizzas and snacks, so yes, for fancy restaurants please go somewhere else. But we found a really nice, quiet, well it's not that quiet, but again very pretty spot, and we're just sitting in the middle of a little square. I guess it's a fountain behind me. So yeah, I finally found some food from this place behind me, and I got some squid in black ink, I guess, black ink sauce and polenta. So yeah, and it was €7.
So right now my mum's eating this black food, and this is her teeth. Write down in the comments below if they're black. How does it taste?
Oh, it's the weirdest thing I've ever had. This black sauce is really strong, and then if you dig deep, there's some polenta. I guess it's a bit like semolina or porridge. It's corn, just made of corn. So I think it's meant to be yellow, really. So this white stuff. So I think if you mix it a little bit, it's fine.
By the way, it stinks.
It's not kids' food, definitely, but the squid is really nice. But yeah, look, you take a big spoonful of black. It's a bit weird. I just wanted to eat something a bit more traditional and Italian, rather than just pizza or pasta, so here we go.
But how do you know it's Italian?
Well, what else would it be?
Oh, by the way, pizza and pasta is Italian.
I know, but I wanted to eat something a bit different.
Okay, we're going to find some dessert in a minute, and I will show it to you when I get it.
We took another Vaporetto. We're now in Cannaregio, and we've just been to a bakery to try few bits. So I've got some sort of apple cake. Betty has some pastry with some honey cream in. And this, I forgot what this is called, but it's like a donut with chocolate in there. That was really tasty.
I'm still eating.
Betty's still eating. So altogether we're spending 4 days in Venice. The first day we went to Verona, and then we had 2 full days in Venice. The day today is not quite over yet, but our video will be finished. And then tomorrow we go to Murano and Burano.
Funny name, innit?
2 days in Venice. I think you can see quite a lot, but you can't really be thorough with a lot of things. The only big attraction we did was the Doge's Palace. I just got told to move. So yeah, Doge's Palace was our main attraction that we did. It was the only ticketed thing we did. And then one day we walked a lot, and today we had a Vaporetto ticket, so it's really easy to go from one area to another. I would say you'd have to be good at walking if you come here. Yesterday we walked for 7 hours, and today, even with the ticket, it's still just very easy to just wander off somewhere, and I found it really interesting to discover the more quiet districts as well. But the thing is, the roads, they're not straight, so you can, if you wander off, it's fine, you can't really get lost, but you wander off and you suddenly get into a maze of little streets, and then it might take you 10 to 15 minutes to find your proper track back, so just be prepared that that might happen. And this is where you add the extra hours to your day. I think I have a monkey behind me again.
How do you know?
I can't see. So yeah, but we've really enjoyed walking. I mean, I'm naked, but also, Betty, can you stop it, please? You say something. What did you think about Venice? What do you think was the best thing about Venice?
Well, the best thing is the parade.
The carnival parade yesterday, yeah, that was good. That was actually here where we are now, on this canal. Sorry, anything else?
No, it wasn't.
It was, yeah, it was. This is the canal of Cannaregio. I'm 100% sure it was. Where was it then, if it wasn't here?
Canal Grande?
No, but this is the beginning. No, this ends here. It's just the end of the parade, and this goes into the canal of Cannaregio. Let's not argue, okay? What I found really interesting was the contrast between the tourist areas, especially around St. Mark's Square. And if you walk from Piazza Roma, where the train station is, you walk through Cannaregio, where we're now, and it's really just one way you can walk, and it's so busy. It's like you walk through some narrow streets and you feel like a sardine. It's so busy with people. And then you get to some areas that are so quiet, they're literally dead.
That is true.
I'm not lying, like, yeah, that's really interesting. And this area here, actually, Cannaregio, I like this a lot because it's a bit of a mix. There's still things going on. There's a lot of people. It's busy, but then you can walk off and it's quite quiet. So this is a nice area. And also it has this little canal. And there, if you go further back, there's some more canals that we just walked along. Whereas actually small canals with a few shops and restaurants on the side, because there's a lot of canals where there's nothing on the sides, just houses, and there isn't much to see. So Cannaregio is really a nice area, I think. Shall we just maybe say something about the weather?
Well, it is very cold here.
Okay, let me say something about the weather. So I'd say it's about 10 degrees. Yesterday was really sunny. Today is a little bit chillier, and today it's been quite foggy as well, so I think some of the views haven't been as good as they could be. Saying that, it's February. If you were in the UK, there's storms at the moment, so this is, I think it's a quite nice way to escape the storms. I'm not complaining, but I think if you went late summer, maybe in October, it's probably even a better time to come here. But February is totally fine. Just bring a warm coat and a jumper and bring some gloves and a hat. It can get a bit chilly. And also because it's winter, it will get dark at, I think, 5:30 at the moment. So if you're out past that, yeah, be aware that it's cold. So that's us from Venice. I want to apologize, our videos probably don't have much of a structure. This is really literally our first time away on YouTube. We've been away before, but this is the first time we're filming away.
Actually, away, like in a different country.
Yeah, we will try to improve our videos. But in the meantime,
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like our video, and ring the notification bell for more.
thanks for watching. In the meantime,
Please subscribe, like our video, and ring the notification bell for more notifications. Woo!